Yeah, I really appreciate your guys' help with everything. You guys did great. Thanks a lot.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? We have landed. I'm thrilled to be home, man. Thrilled to be home. Najee is very happy to be out of that crate. His dog has been through quite a lot over the last 4 days, man. I mean, he came in 30-hour traveling day on 30-hour traveling day. There we go, bud. Day before yesterday, and then a pretty long haul from New York or from New Jersey out here. So, but he seems to be adjusting. He's using his nose. He's not too shut down right now. Feeling pretty good about that. I made him a bed in the truck, so he's gonna sit in the back seat with me. The person inside thought that his legs were just asleep from being in the crate for too long, which is pretty adorable. But we're here, thrilled. Thank you, Mara. I didn't sleep at all last night. Again, I'm having just the worst time sleeping, man. It's just such a hard time. I've been feeling my body vibrating, which is a sign of adrenal fatigue. You know, my adrenals are just sacked. So, but I landed to a bunch of messages about Jonny Preston. And I've been getting messages about Jonny Preston for a long time. I don't personally know Jonny. I met him at a shelter once, and then he started posting about us on his social media. Again, I don't know Jonny, but an indictment came down from the Attorney General of California. We had a bunch of different people contact us from local city and county shelters, and they basically said you need to cease. You need to not ever work with this individual. That he's been fined for $20,000. His nonprofit status has been revoked, and that he's been illegally collecting donations for upwards of a year. So I would caution everybody to stay away from Jonny Preston, stay away from Urgent Dogs of LA. Their social media channels have been taken down, but they keep popping up. I got a whole host of threatening messages from the guy on every one of our accounts. On Positive Change, I got one personally. And the concern that I got from people was that we're going to be involved in this lawsuit that he's filing against other rescues. And there is no lawsuit, and I'm not scared of Jonny Preston, nor am I worried about him in any way, shape, or form. But I'm just getting a lot of messages about it. And at first, people associated us with him, and I didn't know Jonny. I just know that he was out rescuing dogs, and that's what we need, is more people rescuing dogs. The more I learned about him, I read what was handed down from the Attorney General. I read the fine, I read all the allegations, I read everything that was proved against him in a court of law, and I read that, and then I was contacted by municipalities and other county organizations not to work with him, lest we be involved in what's going on with him. So I just wanted to remind everybody that we don't work with Jonny Preston. I don't know the guy. I don't know or work with Urgent Dogs of LA. We've been threatened by them a whole mess, a whole bunch of just... I mean, frankly, I wish the guy the best. You know, I don't have any, I wish he wouldn't threaten us, but I'm not in the slightest bit worried about a little guy like that. But, so rest easy, you know, we're fine. And whatever lawsuit he's talking about is bunk. There's no lawsuit against Marley's Mutts. We're perfectly fine. So just wanted to get that out there and make sure everyone knows to, one, you know, I mean, exercise your own judgment. People can do what they want to do. I'm not telling you not to work with Jonny Preston. I'm just telling you that he's not a registered 501c3. He's been banned by most of the shelters down here in Los Angeles, and it's bad news. The guy's clearly off his rocker. I got like 50 messages from the guy on each one of our social media platforms telling us that he's suing us and that we're involved in some nonsense. So just wanted everybody to understand that that's not the case, and thank you guys all for spending time with us and helping me get Najee to the United States. You know, helping. Big shout out to Jockey for helping us out. Big shout out to all of you guys who have been a part of this and been helping us out. I really appreciate it. I think we have bad reception. Anyhow, we're gonna load up. Hey, bud. So yeah, we're here. He's good. Thank God he's good. He's tricky with water. He doesn't drink a lot of water, which is strange. I don't know if maybe that's because he's from the desert and he's used to not having a lot of water. But I think the first thing I'm going to do when we get home is give him some subcutaneous fluids and make sure he's hanging in there. But I'm very happy the boy's here. Again, when I just landed here at LAX, I had a list of text messages and a couple of Facebook messages saying that Jonny Preston has posted about our organization. And again, I don't know Jonny Preston. I don't work with Jonny Preston. I don't work with Urgent Dogs of LA, but they've threatened us with a lawsuit for I don't know what, maybe, I have no idea, but it's definitely not happening. We haven't been served with anything, and Jonny Preston has been sued by the Attorney General for $20,000. Not sued, he's been fined. He owes the Attorney General $20,000 and has had his nonprofit status pulled. I've heard nothing but bad things from municipal shelters and county shelters that have tried to work with him before, and apparently he's collected tens of thousands of dollars without a nonprofit license. So again, we do not work with him, and if there's some lawsuit that he's pulling together, bring it on. We got nothing to hide, nothing at all to hide. So I'm not sure what that's all about. I haven't seen his post. I'm not going to see his post. I'm not going to bother myself with any of these people, whether it's Jonny Preston or anyone from Urgent Dogs of LA. I don't know anything about their organizations. I don't know anything about him other than what I've seen on the internet, which is definitely less than favorable. So we're just going to keep doing what we do, keep rescuing dogs, keep trying to help people and improve our programs, and keep educating and keep transporting and keep saving and keep spreading our prison program and doing what we do best, which is save lives. So yeah, staying out of the drama, man. None of us need this. Rescue doesn't need the drama. We don't need the drama. And again, I pulled for Jonny Preston and Urgent Dogs of LA. He seemed to be a guy that had a lot of passion for what he was doing. And then I read all the legal allegations again. No, they're not allegations. It's been processed. So he's been essentially disbarred from rescue. So we don't have anything to do with the guy, and we never will have anything to do with the guy. So just want everyone to know that. And whatever lawsuit he's talking about it's just not the case. So love you guys. Thanks a lot for supporting Najee. First things first, we got to get this boy in a wheelchair. So tomorrow we're going to take him to the ranch and get him fitted for the wheelchair. I might even do it today if we have time. I'd be excited to see how he does. And heading home, baby. Heading home. I miss my wife. I miss my baby. I watched Serena Williams' little show, which is on HBO. Shake it off, bud. If you guys have ever seen it, it's really great. Really made me relive the birth of my child. And it kind of makes me want to have another baby. Although, of course, I'm not doing any of the birthing, so it's up to my wife. But sure do love you guys. Sure do appreciate you all. It's been a hell of a journey, hell of a time out in there in New York and New Jersey, and we really did have a very successful trip. So Najee is coming home. Yeah, he's coming home, and all is good. Ahad, I love you. Thank you so much for being his rescuer. Thank you so much for bringing him here all the way from Saudi Arabia. Olivia at Pure Growth, I love you. Everybody else at Pure Growth, you guys are so awesome and always take care of us. And very grateful to Matt Waller and the Jockey family and just everybody. Oh, he's making a run for it. He's making a run for it.
What are you doing, bud? What are you doing? Come on. Oh, you're okay, my boy. My boy, my boy, my boy. Oh, my boy. Don't worry about that. What's up, Ron?
Yeah, thanks, John. Yes, that's the punishment. That's the punishment for following Marley's Mutts. It would have just been another weird underwear ad. But now you actually know the guy, and it's going to be super awkward for a bunch of you guys. You'll be watching VH1 or Hulu. Thanks, Melinda. And my ugly mug is going to pop up on there in my drawers. So it is what it is, you know. I felt very uncomfortable watching myself on the big screen in in New York. But at the same time, I tried to own it and just be proud of myself, and be proud of what we've accomplished together as a team, all of you guys, all of us. I am proud, and I'm going to try to wear that pride and be more conscious of being proud and stoked about who I am, my road to get here, and all that stuff, because it wasn't easy. It's been a hell of a road for all of us the last 9 years of Marley's Mutts. So, yeah. Thanks, Becky.
My dude, you ready to go? You ready to go? My dude? You ready to go, my dude?
He is extremely handsome. Extremely handsome. He almost looks like he's like a golden retriever shepherd mix, right? Thank you, Cindy. Yeah, welcome our boy.
Welcome, welcome, welcome.
All right, y'all, we gotta load up. It is hot as heck. I gotta get on the freeway. I may or may not be stopping by the shelter, East Valley, because there's a burn dog there that I really want to pick up that Sam shot me. And my wife's gonna kill me. I hope she doesn't see this because I'm supposed to head straight home. Love you guys. Appreciate it very much. And Najee's trying to make a go for it. Where you going, bud? Where you going, bud? Where you going, buddy? You are so handsome. So handsome, buddy. Don't worry about his legs. We have his cart. We have a bunch of carts at the ranch, a bunch of big carts. So we're gonna mess with him tomorrow, maybe today, and get him set up, and definitely get some of his wounds cleaned up. We don't want him to be dragging himself around, and he's not gonna. We have booties for him. We got all that good stuff. So yeah, I'm excited to get him home and get him set up. Love you guys. Thanks again. Peace out.